So, guys, how's everybody doing? It is some minutes to 5 p.m. today. So, if you are available, you join me. Let's spend an hour or 40 minutes together. Do you understand what I mean? If you're available, you join me. We spend some hours together. I want to know how many people are free. Now, how many people are free to join me? So let me see how many people are free. So guys, how is everybody doing? As you as as you join me, you like and share this program. Like and share this program. I just came out for us to even have fun, tell stories. Everywhere is boring. I went outside. My bankomat. Pamela Fontanella, I see you, my own beautiful sister. Pamela, how are you doing? You told me you are going to come to Vienna. Mohammed Zakaria, I see you. Pamela, you said you were coming to Vienna, or did you come and you did not? You came, you did not notify me. Nobody wants to associate with a broke dude now. That's it. Because maybe I don't know why you didn't notify me that you are coming to Vienna. You see it? You dodged me. That's it now. So guys, how is everybody doing? Man, like and share this program. My name is Rod, in case you are coming across my live program for the first time. Mohammed Zakaria, I've not seen you for a while. It's like you are busy making money. Mohammed, it's like you are busy making money. Don't forget your own bro here. Don't forget your own bro here. So guys, how many people do we have? Does it mean that, does it mean that everybody's at work or what? So everybody is at work. Is that what you want to tell me? Samakurata, I see you. Jadan, we are not here to discuss war. We are peaceful people. This platform is not for problems. It's not for war. We are not discussing war. Do you understand what I mean? We are human beings. All these wars and tribal wars and religious wars, I hate it. Yeah, Pamela, because I thought you've already reached Vienna and forgot to contact your own bro. So, since you've not, come to Vienna, then there's no problem. That's it. Somebody made a comment that I didn't actually see very well. Somebody said, ask when am I relocating? That comment, I did not see it very well. Write the comment again. Rewrite the comment. Let me see it. I didn't see that comment very well. Just be yourself. Say your mind. I will not be angry at anybody. I'm not upset at anybody. Just say your mind. I have nothing doing, so I decided to come outside and spend time with you guys. What's going on now? Nobody has. How many people are watching on YouTube? Not much, but you guys got to watch. Join me. You understand me? Now ask me a reasonable question now. Ask me a reasonable question. Revenge and success. You see it. There are people who do not want me to go hungry. Revenge and success, I appreciate you. Danny boy, I see you. Danny boy, I checked your page. I did not see your picture. I just saw a lion head. I was scared. I said, let me enter house. Because I saw only lion head, I said, I just entered house instantly. So now, as you're watching me on YouTube now, share this program now. What's up? What's going on? So guys, what is the time now, Seth? I've spent 10 minutes. Now, if I tell you how old this polo shirt is now, you may not believe me. I bought this in 2002 in New York. This in, and guess how much I bought this in? $2 then. I bought this $2 in Brooklyn, and I still have it. There are other clothes that I bought too. $2 I bought. Was it up to $2? Yes, that's the amount I bought this. Matthias Andrew, I see you. So guys, I went outside now. You know, after my first live program in the morning, I went outside to go buy something to eat. Somebody said you will buy ticket for me to go back to where? Did I tell you I'm looking for Did I tell you I'm looking for tickets? Did I tell you I'm looking for ticket money? Godfrey, I see you. Did I tell you I'm looking for ticket money? So guys, if I want to go to Africa, I will go to Africa. But at the moment, there is high level of insecurity. But that doesn't bother me. When I'm set to go, I will go. When I'm set to return back to Africa, I will return back to Africa. Now let's go. In this video, I will tell you guys my true life story, how I grew up, my experiences. I'm going to be... Vince, how do you mean I beg now? How do you mean? I don't understand. Make a complete sentence. You said I beg. How? Give me the gist now. How? Make a complete sentence. So, I've told you guys several stories. How many of you grew up in the village? How many people grew up in the village? I was born in the city. Okay, let me call it city. You understand me? I was born in the city. You understand what I mean? But, or you call it township. But at a time, we relocated to the village. You get the gist now. But in the city, there wasn't anything special because life was the same. Yeah, so I went to primary school without shoes. I had no sandals, no shoes. No, and most of my schoolmates then, yes, that was schoolmates, had no shoes. Only children from rich families had shoes, wore shoes to school. Then there was a particular shoe, sandals we wore that time, either Bata or Cortina. Cortina was the name. Cortina. Old schools here will know that sandals. In the 70s and early 80s, especially 70s, Bata, Cortina. It has holes on the top. My dream then was to own such, but my father did not buy one for me. You get the gist? My father did not buy did not purchase one for me. And you know what I hated the most growing up? Now listen, we suffer though. Children of this generation, they do not know what we suffered growing up. And then in Africa, most of the streets were not tarred. No street was tarred. Do you understand what I mean? So when it rained, you need to mash the soil. You know this, we called it poto then. And you need to mash it warm. Now when it rained in Africa, if you see the whole earth worms under the ground will come out. I hated it. If you see how I would be, moving, tiptoeing up and down because of earthworms. That is when it rained in Africa. Now ask anybody now. Even the so-called, I'm not supposed to call this any place in Africa city. In the 70s, they were all villages. Because it was hard to find a tarred road back in the 70s. Unless maybe you lived in the capital territory of your country, but not every street was tied then. Do you understand what I mean? So I went to school barefooted during rainy season. Do you know the trauma? And then after rainy season, now let me give you guys gist. I'm remembering something. So after a while, my father decided to pack out from where we lived, where I had already gained a lot of friends, made a lot of friends. Because my father could not pay for the rent. I don't know what made him to pack away from where we were living. A place I enjoyed so much and I've made a lot of friends. So my father went and rented house, one very far. Sometimes these parents we have, these our parents then, we are inconsiderate. You know why? Because when my father relocated, when we packed away from where we lived, he did not change school for me. Do you understand me? We packed miles away from my school, my primary school. And I had to, every morning, wake up so early to trek like 2 hours or more. 2 hours to go to school, that is barefooted. And then back again. Do you know what it means to trek barefooted in hot weather? That's under the sun. That is when now listen, during dry season, you see, you cannot even scoop the sand. Like the sand, you cannot take the sand because it will be hot. If you know the kind of sun that shines in Africa in the 70s, as a little boy then, if I mash the ground, it will seem as if I mashed hot, like, what's it called, Seth? Hot iron. That's, as I mash the ground, I will just remove my foot instantly. Boom, boom, boom. Because the ground is so hot. So hot. And during rainy season, the same. The whole road will be flooded. Now, I do not even know how we survived. The whole road will be flooded and earthworm all over. There was a one, I don't even know the name. They called it Echu. Very short and dark. I see you. To Joy, I see you. That's the lady to Joy. I think that should be the name. There was another kind of worm then, very dark and short. They say if that one enter your body, if he bites you, you are finished. So, I did not remember going to primary school with sandals. Now, getting to primary 5, my father decided to relocate us to the village. The economy went south. You understand me? We relocated to the village. Then come see suffer. Now in the village, we had that local pressing iron. Do you know the local app? That charcoal iron. Do you know the one I'm talking about? The charcoal iron. Now, you don't, many of you are using electric iron now. There was iron we used in the 70s. You need to put charcoal inside and use your mouth and blow it for the, now if you understand, or you look for fan, hand fan. So, all of you, nobody, now, you guys are becoming big, rich men's children. I used charcoal iron growing up then to iron my school, to iron my school uniform. Now, I'm heading somewhere. And there were times I had only one school uniform. And most students in Africa had one school uniform. One short and one white, the upper one with the shirt. How many of you growing up, I don't know how old you are now. My generation, we had only one school uniform. Even that one school uniform, you need to fight. Your parents will manage to get it for you. Do you understand what I mean? And guess what? That particular one uniform we had. Now, sometimes the white, the streets were not tired. Sometimes you play with that uniform and everything. Sometimes that uniform will get dirty. After school, in the evening, as you return back in the evening, you wash it. As you wash it, now with which water serve? Some of the waters, well water. Do you know what is well water? Where you go to well, we dug hole in the ground to be extracting water, to be getting water. And this water, most times, they were brownish in color. The water, that well water then. Because my village has no stream or river. And during dry season, that well will not produce water. No water. If you see no water, that well will dry during dry season. So sometimes, if you get the water and use the water to wash your white shirt, your school uniform, it will turn brown. There was something we applied, we threw inside called allium. I remember the name. Allium, we called it allium. You need to put allium inside the water for it to, be white, kind of, usable, for that water to be usable. Do you understand what I mean? Now listen, I'm going somewhere. Now listen, if you know the kind of water, people, listen, you don't know how we grew up. In our compound, not only my compound, most of the villages, the compounds in the village, the houses, we had clay pot. Clay pot. Do you know what is clay pot? Pot where we put water back then. This clay pot, the water self, sometimes you scoop water to drink. The water we have odor will be smelling. Now somebody is saying, what is clay pot? Let me tell you. Most children in Africa, when they go to toilet, you see them expel stomach. You see worms in their faces. There is no child back then that grew up in Africa that did not shit out worms. Ramani, I see you. There was no child in Africa of my generation. Any man of my age that grew up in Africa, Now listen. Do you know how some of you, Vince, let me tell you something about that clay pot. That clay pot that we drank from, how many times, ask yourself, how many times did you wash it? Did you wash that clay pot? Do you remember that clay pot being washed? Vince, do you remember that clay pot? Have you seen where they wash that clay pot? You see it. And that's where we drank from. And there were times I would take a cup, and go take water from that clay pot. I will see small kind of some dark, what do I call it? Do I call it insects swimming? They will be, and what we did then was you would a kind of that side. That insect is swimming in the water, that dark insect, you just pour it away. And if you look at it, and there is no insect inside that cup of water again, you drink it, not knowing that already that water has been contaminated. There is bacteria in that water. Do you understand what I mean? And guess what? That's why after some time, you go to the toilet. After going to toilet, you see, as you shit, you see worms, that long yellowish or brownish worms. Some will come out alive. You see, in Africa, you see every now and then parents will give their children. You see, you see then, at times, parents will give their children worm medicine. My parents gave it to me, and I was so scared of that worm medicine. I was so scared of that worm medicine. If I tell you how we grew up, now don't come here. And the ex, Pamela, yes, we will drink that water. Let me tell you, in the 70s, most families never had fridge. How many families had fridge, refrigerator in the 70s? Only rich families. We did not have. Listen, we did not have any fridge. Now, there wasn't anything like electricity in the village then, self. In the 70s, my village had no electricity. So how do there's nobody had fridge back then. Now, guess what? How? You don't put your food in the fridge. What my mother did then was, in the evening, she would go and warm the soup. In the morning, she would go and warm the soup. Do you understand me? You have to warm that soup in the morning and in the evening so as not to get sour. So as not to spoil. Now guess what? Poverty is not good. Now there were times we ate spoiled soup, sour soup. Now how many of you ate soup that's spoiled? Now ate it many times. We had no alternative. You must eat it. Because there was no fish. Now, this one is, even you will be begging to eat it. You will beg to eat spoiled soup. All of you are claiming, if I make a video, everybody is claiming big boy, big lady. You forgot how you started life. You are claiming you are from a rich family. You forgot I'm giving it to you pure. We ate spoiled soup then. Sometimes rice or beans may sour, or soup may sour. We ate it like that. Now let me tell you, some of you watching me wore wet clothes to school. I follow where. Some of you wore wet clothes to school. Some wore wet even pants to school. Let me share my experience. Okay. So, because I had one shirt, one school uniform, and one. Now, there is no need. These are things we laugh about these days. We've overgrown it. But let me tell you, there were times I would return home from school. In the evening, I would, you see me, wash my school uniform to use it the following morning. And guess what? By the next morning, that school uniform will not be dry. It will not dry. And you know, school resumes or starts at 8 a.m. in the morning. You see me, go take that charcoal iron, that local iron that we usually put charcoal inside, to press. Sometimes I wash that my school uniform and then use iron to dry it. At times, because of time, shortage of time, you see me, that iron could not dry that school uniform properly. I will wear it like that. Sometimes I wear that shirt wet, not properly dried, and the school uniform, and go to school. You see the kind of life we lived. Very, I mean, you understand me? You see the kind of life we lived then. No water, no headache. Now listen. Do you know the time with most children? Now listen. Anybody of my generation, anybody that was born in the, let's say, 60s, 50s, 70s, early 80s, that grew up in Africa, that said he or she, the person said that he did not cheat warm in Africa, is a liar. You might see you. Anybody that grew up in Africa that said he did not cheat, both women and men. If don't come here and play rich boys and rich man's children. Any man that grew up in Africa that said, with all these girls that are playing big ladies, all of them cheat. They all expelled one from their in Africa. Both men and women. Were your parents rich in the 70s, late 60s? Anybody, real dudes, a real dude, real African, a real dude. If you grew up in Africa, you must have, because a lot of you are fake. Mark Weeks, I see you. Now let me tell you, one day like this, do you need me to tell you this story? Now I hated that woman. Even sometimes when my father give me that warm medicine, I will not go to toilet like 3, 4, 5 days. To 1 week, I will hold back the sheets because I was afraid of going to shit that warm. Sometimes you will shit out some were alive as they came out. Some will not, some you will shit out life warm. Now I hated that thing. It was disgusting. Now, life in Africa was hell. You don't understand. You shit out life warm from your stomach. You expel life warm. All these children born abroad, they don't know what their parents suffered in Africa. They don't know. And so you went to Africa, you came back, welcome. Do you understand what I mean? Now, if you see if I tell you, one day I will tell you my own story. You know me now. So, after all these horrible experiences growing up, poverty, lack, many of us then are fortunate to travel abroad. Now, if you know, even not having adequate good toilet is life in hell. Not having adequate toilet, bathroom. If you see the kind of bathroom some people used in Africa, all these guys that are coming here to comment on my programs, if you see the kind of bathroom some people used, you will not eat. Some kind of toilet. Now, you need to reject poverty. You see poverty, you need to reject it. Poverty is not a good thing. Until if you use public toilet, if you use public toilet, you will know that hell is here on earth. Using public toilet alone will traumatize you for the rest of your life. I'm still traumatized by my experience. You don't understand. If you use public toilet, the worst is school toilet. The worst, the worst is school toilet. Even school toilet and school toilet. Now, till today, I'm still suffering the trauma. I'm telling you. I'm still suffering the trauma. I don't like seeing shit. So, I'm not even talking about hunger yet. I'm talking about living conditions back then in the 70s. And in the village, even in the city, some people, their parents lived in one room. We never lived in one room. But there are people, their mother, their father, their parents, and that's a man with 5 children will live in one room. You see that suffer. You never see something. Abject poverty. That is the lowest. Some people, their parents lived in one room with their children. They lived in one room with their children. Obi Bundes, I see you. Now let me come. I will make a video. Some of you will come and be talking me. Some of you will be telling me shit. When I know your background, I know how you started life. Now, listen attentively, there are lessons to learn in this program. After going through these horrible, I call it horrible experiences, not pleasant experiences. After going through these horrible experiences, you are fortunate somehow to escape that poverty. Listen. You are fortunate somehow to escape that poverty. Maybe you relocated to the city. Because I'm talking about maybe 40, 50 years ago. Some guys were lucky to relocate abroad, come to Europe, America, Australia, and the rest. You relocated to Europe, USA, Canada, Australia, Western countries, okay? And you came here to mess up. You forgot your beginning. You forgot how you started life. You forgot what you suffered. How your childhood was like. You forgot it. You forgot that you and your parents lived in one room. You forgot that you had no food to eat, no adequate toilet, no water to drink. This is wicked. You spend your money buying designers' wares, going to club, impressing friends, while back home you are empty. Your parents are suffering. They are looking up to you. You forgot how you began life. You are popping champagne. Some of you are sponsoring girls. Some are sponsoring men. As a big boy now, you are a big boy. You are a big lady. You want to be called a big lady. Who has money? You are sponsoring men. Some guys are paying women's apartments. Some bought cars for women. You bought car for your girlfriend. You bought car for your girlfriend. You are sponsoring your girlfriend in school, sending her money, and your parents are in the village suffering. You forgot. You are in love. You are in love. Your parents are in the village waiting for you to bring returns, to show them love. You don't understand. Your parents are waiting for you to show them love. You are spending your money on a stranger. A woman that may disappoint you, that may leave you when you get broke. You forgot. Do you know why I told you the story of my childhood? To remind you, because I know many of you watching me here went through that experience. Yes. Today, you forgot your home and you are showing girl love. You are showing, I don't know who I'm talking to. You go to work. Nah, a lady or a man, I'm talking both ways. A woman who did not know how you suffered, how you struggled to be where you are today. People who came into that relationship for convenience. She fell in love because you are living abroad, because you've made it. If you were suffering, if you were poor, that lady will not look your side. Today she will call you, you are now honey, darling. Now you are darling. The money some men, the money they have given to girls, they have not given it to their parents. The money some men gave to their girlfriends, they did not give it to their mother or their father. The money some women gave to men, they did not give it to their parents that gave birth to them. As I'm making this video, I told you the story of how we grew up. I went to primary school without sandals, no shoes. Many also had the same, went to school without sandals. Today you forgot. You would travel to Africa because of a woman. You spend 1 month, 2 months in a hotel with a lady. You travel from abroad, and you are just best-selling. You are just ordering girls. You spend 100, that's like 100 euro a night just to sleep with a woman as a big boy. You spend 80 euros, 200 euros a night, or sometimes more, because you want to prove you are a big boy. And your parents are living in deplorable conditions in the village, and you are in the hotel playing big boy, buying food, drinks for babes, giving them money. Giving them money. Now let me tell you. One day, the table may turn. You know one thing about life is the table turns. I'm from the old school. Maybe now you are getting money and you do not want to make maximum use of that money that is coming your way. You think you want to enjoy because they told you one life to live, and you think you are living life. You are not living life. You are useless in your life and your opportunity. The table turns and may turn against you. Now, in life, anything is possible. Let me tell you, because this is how I talk. If the table eventually turns against you, you see those girls, when they bill you, when they call you 2, 3, 4, 5 times and ask you for money, if they make a monetary request, and you are unable to give them, gradually they will withdraw. The money you are supposed to invest, that is used to, the money you are supposed to, the money you are supposed to invest with, use it to build your house. Cynthia, I see you, build a house, buy land, become richer. You are spending it on a woman that did not know how you suffered. You are spending it on a woman that did not know. Now, if I tell you how many men and how many men women have useless, and how many women men have useless, you go carry hand for head. In the morning, I spoke about family and friends. Some people, what caused their downfall in life was women and men. Some people, what ruined them today? Some women, what ruined them were men. And some men, what ruined them were women. They will do you, sit down the look. Do you know what is sit down the look? Some of them, after dealing with you, you will not have mouth to explain what happened to you. You will not have mouth. Now, sit down the look you go there. You will not have mouth to talk how you waka, how your journey was. And you know what? When you are broke, some of them will block your number. Go hear them on the shirts now. They will block your number and do what? You know what? They'll look for another rich guy. They will look for another rich guy. MAGA don't pay. MAGA don't pay. How do they say it? Remember your days of little beginning. Nah, at a time, my wife, my children, people that knew me back then began to warn me, battle me. Did you know why? Let me tell you. My children said, what kind of papa is this? Which kind of papa be this? Because I did not take them on holidays. I rarely took them to fast food restaurants. I did the basics. I made sure there was enough food at home, accommodation, and I took them to school. But no luxury lifestyle. No luxurious lifestyle. Now, during my working years, when I was still working and hustling, each day I went to work, I remembered poverty. How we suffered in Africa. I don't lie, I don't pretend. I remembered days I went to bed without eating any food. Yes, I went to bed without eating food. There wasn't enough food to eat. I remembered the condition, deplorable condition we lived in. These things was what made me who I am today. These experiences made me who I am today. It cautioned me. I was afraid of returning back to poverty. I don't want to experience it at all. At the time, my wife was saying, there is no food at home. There's no this. You don't want to, we are living here. You need to invest here. I said, stop! I said, stop. All my money went, then when I was working, went in investments. No car. No motorcycle. No car, no motorcycle. Do you know why? Because I said this was an opportunity to make money. Money was coming my way, and I did not want to misuse it. People were sending cars and buying cars and shipping. I did not buy car. If I go to restaurants and then I take this thing, price list, and if a plate is too expensive, I'm not ashamed to walk away. I walk away. You know why? I did not want to waste money, number one, and I don't want to return back to poverty. Because if you are poor, nobody will be there for you. You need to save yourself. Nobody will be there to rescue you. Even before people will come to rescue you, you must have suffered enough. Before people will come to rescue you, you must have suffered enough. If you survive it safe. Some people died because they had no money to go to hospital in Africa. Some people died because they had no money to buy medication. Some people died because of the environment they lived in. Money is power. Yes, some people died because they had no money to buy medication. The environment you live in can cause you depression and you die. You never see. Go live in slum. This is not the environment you live in. Do you understand what I mean? So, I remembered. That is why I told you sometimes look back. Look back at how you started life. Don't forget how you began life, what you went through. You need to remember this always, and that will help you to buckle up. Always remember how you suffered. I've never told you guys a story. These are the things that will wake you up. These things will make you not to return back to poverty. Do I need to go deeper? Let me give you guys gist. My name is Rodi. I'm a wise man from the East. When I arrived in Europe as a young man, many guys were running the streets. They said, all the guys I lived with were running the streets. They said, Rodi, you came abroad. This was an opportunity to make money. I said, not me and you. I said, no, I don't want to involve myself in this. Because I was after documents. I want to get foundation well established. When I arrived here, under 3 days, the guys I came with shipped 2 cars. Some shipped 3 cars under 2-3 days. I escorted them to go pay for the shipment. I saw it with my eyes. They said, Rodi, you don't want to make money. I said, I don't want to make this kind of money. Many of them, where are those guys today? They are nowhere to be found. Many ran away. Many went to prison. Many were deported. I'm still standing. By the time they could wake up, I've already gotten my citizenship. Before they could even open their eyes, the time I got citizenship is getting to 30 years now. It's getting to 30 years now. Those guys that were shipping cars and making this, before you could say this was how they were going to prison. Police was catching them, throwing them inside jail, their documents, their chances spoiled. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Now some self, if I check them on Facebook, they are walking cops. They are no longer human beings. Now listen, learn from me. Some of those guys that did that time, many of them, today now if I check them, now you cannot even say hello. Their life is ruined and finished. They had golden opportunity when things were easy here. To get documents then was very easy. They were after money. Short-sightedness. Short-sightedness. 30-something years, I'm still standing strong. You see it? You know why? Let me tell you why I'm telling you this story now. I remembered what I suffered back then in Africa, the poverty I went through. And I promised myself not to go back to that poverty. I don't want to go back to that poverty. I did not want to do anything that will make the system, the police or whatever to deport me. You get the gist? I did not want to step back. I did not do anything that will cause them to put me in prison and deport me. I was afraid of being deported, afraid of poverty, because I knew if I should go back, nobody will be there for me. Nothing to fall back on. People will abandon me if I should go back. Enemies will laugh at me. So I remained quiet and disciplined, and I abide by the law. Yes. You need to remember where you started. You need to remember how you started. All the old schools now, some people are watching me from Africa. Some relocated to USA, Canada, different parts of the world. They are watching me. People that lived here in Vienna, all of them are watching me. Rodi, are you still there? I say, yes, I'm still here. I'm from the old school. You are the older? Yes, I'm still here. I'm still here. You see me making videos proudly, telling my stories, because I do not have any criminal record. In the first place, I did not want to return back to poverty. You know why I came out? And I started telling you guys this story. If you have an opportunity, an opportunity, make use of that opportunity. Do not allow friends or anybody to deceive you. We all have different destinies, and we came from different family backgrounds. My calling is not your calling. My problem is not your problem. Your problem is not my problem. So I am not going to follow your footsteps because I don't know your destiny. Do you understand me? I cannot meet you abroad and follow your ways Because I don't know what you decided with your, I don't know. Do you understand what I mean? Somebody's asking, are you a pastor? It's like you are new here. Did I tell you I'm a pastor? Have you heard me say I'm a pastor? We tell true life stories here. If you like, you learn. If you don't like, you leave it. Abundance Grace, I see you big time. I see you. This has nothing to do with being a pastor. I'm not a pastor. I'm not saying I'm a human being. Do you understand me? So what I'm saying is, in whatever you are doing, somebody's asking me, said, oh, guy, you no get work. Yes, I don't have work. What's your problem? I don't have work. Do you want to give me work? You say I don't have work. Do you want to give me work? I don't have work. Yes, I don't have work. I don't have work. Yes, I don't have work. You that have work, show us. Let's see you now. Post your picture. Let's compare. Compare you and I. Let's see who looks more better. You that have work, let's see you now. Post your picture. If they sample you and I now in the market, who do you think they will buy first? If they sample us as commodities in a supermarket, who do you think they will first buy? Who will be in demand? If they sample us now, if they say they want to sell two of us, who do you think they will? Customers will rush. Your bad markets. Some people are bad markets. Nobody will purchase you. Some people are bad markets. Nobody will buy you. You have no market value. Does that mean you have no market value? Nobody will purchase you. We are talking something serious. You come to ask me, you don't get work. Okay, if I don't have work, are you going to give me work? So if I go to work, I will pay you the money. If I go work, I will give it to you. See, one thing about African people is they always pry into other people's affair. They involve themselves in what does not concern them. What is your business if I'm working or not? Are you the one feeding me? Are you paying my bills? Are you buying clothes for me? What is your business if I work or not? You see, you are so primitive. You lack maturity. You have no brain. You have no sense. That person that asks, what is your business if I work or not? I am not your responsibility. I'm not your problem too. I am almost 60 years and I've been managing my life on my own. So what's your business? You get the gist. You don't come here and, distract me with some irrelevant question. You understand me? I was talking about something serious. You came here, you don't get to work. You want me to block you here? I'll block you. I'll block you now. The next is I'll block you because you are not supposed to be here because you asked a very stupid question. Okay, Daniel, I'm going to continue. Okay, Prevail, I'm going to continue. Cynthia will continue with the gist. Some people are not that's reasonable at all. Do you understand me? So, what I was saying is always remember how you started life, what you suffered back in the days, how you prayed and fasted to be where you are today. And do not mess this chance up. Do you understand me? As I came here, I grabbed everything. Wife, children, documents, investments, companies. I opened the companies. I ran my company for over close to 30 years. Do you understand me? I ran my own company in this country for close to 30 years. Ask people that are watching me. You know the time I opened my company. Some people that worked for me watches me on Facebook and on TikTok. My workers watches me here. So when I came here, I made sure I got whatever I needed in life quickly. I did not blow my chances. I didn't blow my chances. Listen attentively. I'm not telling you not to have fun. I follow groove. But your mind go there. I rocked life too. But I rocked life with wisdom. I did not forget myself. Which guy do you say I should block? Who is the guy? Let me block that guy. Is it the same guy? Let me block that person instantly. Let me block the person. Who was it? Who is the person now? Who? Tell me the name of that person. Let me block the person. Let's go forward. Because that person is a nuisance. Let me block the person instantly. Who is the person? Who is it? Mention the name of the person. Now, who is the name of? You know, I'm not seeing very well. Do you understand what I mean? So, okay. I want the guy. I want the guy to make a comment. Let me block him. I want the guy to make a comment now. I've seen the name. Let him make a comment again. Let me block the guy. So, what you've got to know is, any chance that comes your way, do not waste it. Don't waste any chance. Even if you are having enough, add that chance to the ones you have already. Do you understand me? Even if you have already made it, multiply your wealth. Multiply, add it, any chance that comes, use it as an additional whatever. That way, you will not have shaking in life. That way, you will not be afraid of life. There is what I call security. Life security, yes, let me put it this way. Not financial security, but security. There are things you keep on ground. Life will not toss you around. Listen to me. There are things you keep on ground. Life will not push you up and down, will not be pushing you around. Your life will be stable. Your life will be stable. Obibunde says, yes, all this it's like it's the same person. I will block that. Those guys are distraction. I want to, those two guys, yes. I'll block them now. Do you understand what I mean? Somebody said block for what? Let me start by blocking these people. Okay, block. Let them make comments. Now, let me hold on now. We can continue this program later in the evening. I want to block all of those people here now so that any comments they make, yeah, let me block this person again. Remaining one person again, then I'll make sure I'm done. I blocked that one. Even this, I blocked two of them. It's remaining one. Now we'll block that one too. So what I'm saying, let me put this. What I'm saying is, don't misuse the opportunities that came your way. Don't misuse the opportunities that came your way. When we came to this country newly, ask anybody. I don't want to even go far. You marry a woman for 1 year, you get citizenship. Before in the late 80s, I've not been here. But people that were here before me said, you just marry a woman, they will write you from rat house to come and collect citizenship. They call you, if you marry a citizen in the 80s, they will write you to come bring only your photo, passport photo, to collect citizenship. Some people messed it up. They did not take it. In fact, I will tell you the story of some people that messed their lives up one day. When we came here, we married with only medesete. Medesete. After 1 year, you collect, many guys, after 1 year of marriage, they collected citizenship. And the opportunity was there. And a lot of people missed these opportunities. Many people went after money. Illiterates, short-sighted people, money. They did not cool down to even grab the opportunities, to use it. Today, you need to go do BI's course. You need to know the history of the country. You need to learn anything. You need to speak perfect Dutch. If you see the stress you go through, even if you beat red light, you will not get citizenship. If you don't pay alimente, child support, you will not get citizenship. If you are owing, you will not get citizenship. Before, whether you speak Dutch or not, you will get it. I'm telling you that as time goes on, things changes. Things becomes difficult because of immigrants. Things becomes difficult because of immigrants. And so many guys had that golden opportunity then, but they blew it. So many guys that 30 years here, they don't have passport. 25 years, no passport. 28 years, no passport. Fighting, if you have court case, ordinary court case, you will not get the citizenship. The laws have changed. They have made everything difficult. While back then in the 90s, it was much more easier. It's just like a lot of people living in the US, sleeping, they crippled themselves until Trump came. Remember what the Bible spoke about the Israelites. You know, Joseph was one time a governor of Egypt. And the children of Israelites were free, enjoying their lives when they were in captivity. They were enjoying their lives. Then, after the death of Joseph, many years passed, and a king, a pharaoh, who did not know Joseph, arose and began to mistreat them. Go read your Bible. You are in America. You did not see it as an urgent situation to Get your documents. You did not fight your battles. You were there sleeping, living life, clubbing. Now Donald Trump has arrived. He said, everybody must leave America. That's it. I keep telling you, that's why you should be coming here. I keep telling you, when you travel abroad, the first thing is get documents. Forget money. Document is money. I tell you guys, I said, document is money. If you travel abroad, if they keep money and keep documents, throw money away, collect documents. But there are blind people. Some people don't even have, they have eyes, but they cannot see. You are lucky you are here because I'm advising you. Nobody advised me. Suffering taught me lessons in life, made me wise. Suffering made me wise. You never know. Suffering made me wise. Anybody that tell you, as you are here, I don't know where you're watching me. Anybody that tell you, now we came here to make money, just unfriend that person. Avoid that person. Anybody, if you, as you come, listen actively, you came on your own, no? You on your own. Anybody that you met abroad that is telling you, now we came here to make money, blah, 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 blah. First thing you do is distance yourself from that person. If you don't, that person will mislead you. Both of you will fall inside a pit. You know where you start regretting? Inside prison. It is inside prison you will regret it. Or when you are inside the flight back to your native land. That's when you start crying like a baby. Had I known. Now we get to Obodo Yibo. We own this country. We decide what goes on. We vote. We have voice. Eric Clay, I see you. Eric J, I think that should be Eric J. Aki Meyers, I see you. Man, I'm having headache from talking too much. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. Be wise. If you lack wisdom, go find it. You need wisdom, not education, to succeed in life. Let me tell you, you need wisdom, not education, to succeed in life. You got judge what I say. Do you understand what I mean? So with this, I want to bring this program to an end. I may go live later tonight. Rick J, I see you. Which state are you in USA? Take care of yourselves. Don't blow your chances. Don't miss your opportunities. Foodies, you can rewatch it when I end the program. You can rewatch this program as I end it. You can rewatch it. So I cannot see so long now. I've been talking for about, how many? Almost 1.5 hours. I've been talking. Take care. Take care, Oba. Oba, I think Oba, USA, VGC, Oba VGC, okay. Take care of yourself. Let me share. Maybe I sleep. If I sleep now for an hour or two, then I'll come back later. You understand what I mean? If I rest now, if I sleep for An hour. Maybe I'll come back later. That's my own now. This is my own. Sleep, wake up, and chill. That's it. Good life. I will be going live like in 4 hours time. In 4 hours, I don't give time, but roughly around 10 p.m. Somebody is asking me, how do I survive there? Look at question. You see that question? Guys, did you see that question? Somebody is asking me, how do I survive here? A man that has spent more than half of his life in Europe, you're asking, how am I surviving? See question now. Somebody that has spent more than 70% of his life abroad, you are asking, how am I surviving? George, I see you. So with this, I want to bring this program to an end. My name is Rodi. See you guys in few hours time, probably. So, now see my stomach now. Let me chill a bit. I'll be back. Okay, guys. See you.